This morning we are going to be talking about simple yet effective morning routines that helps me stay organized, stress free, and ready to make the day. So, whether you're a working mom or you are a stay at home mom, these tips will help you juggle multiple responsibilities. These tips will help you to make your morning smoother, basically. So, I'll be sharing some of my tips, and I hope that these tips, sorry, I hope that these tips will help you as a mom. So first off is to wake up earlier than your kids will wake up in the morning. Try to set your day, plan your day, make sure that everything that you need to do the previous day is done, because many times if we don't do all of that, we'll now have to have a carryover in the morning, and then it becomes chaotic in the morning. So, like getting what they need to wear ready in the morning is not a routine I like to do. So, I already have all of that planned out the previous evening. So in the morning I just set them out for them to get ready. So all their uniforms, stockings, shoes, if I have to polish the shoes and whatnot are all prepared. And then I just put them out in the morning, plan my morning, do all I need to do for myself in the morning. Then I set out to the kitchen, try to sort out what it is they are going to be taking to school. If it's something I'd already prepared the previous day, I just heat it up, try to sort out their lunch boxes, and put all of that in place. I make breakfast for whatever it is that they need to eat that morning, and just prepare all of those things ready before I go and wake up the kids. So as soon as I wake them up, it's just for them to start getting ready, brushing their teeth, having their bath, dressing up, and having breakfast. So it's been a routine that we've done over the years, and then we're already getting used to it. But another tip I would like to emphasize on here is when you have to wake them up in the morning, and you know how kids can be. They get all cranky in the morning, struggling to get ready. So, and I have three kids, and so somehow I found a way to wake all three of them in different ways. So they have the ways that they wake up. For my girl, she just wakes up. Once you wake her up, she's up and she's all running. She'll stretch out, sort out her bed, and then just go right into, she just gets right into the day. But for my first boy, he's the slow one. He will do what he wants to do, take his time. And then I just realized recently that my little man, the easiest way to wake him up that he won't throw tantrums and get all cranky is to tickle him, sing his favorite songs, tickle him, carry on my lap, play with him while he's trying to wake up. And once I do that, I realize that my mornings are usually very smooth with him. So we won't have to struggle to brush our teeth, struggle to have our bath, struggle to eat or get ready. When he would cry, and then sometimes I'm brushing, he would hold his toothbrush with his teeth to make sure I'm not brushing his teeth, all that because he's feeling cranky that morning for waking me up. And we just, juggle it through like that. And over time, we've gotten so used to it. So once I've made all the preparations I need to make previous day, the ones I need to do in the morning are not so much. So I just sort them out in the morning, prepare myself, sort out what they're eating, and then everything just goes smoothly. So it's something that you would need to do gradually over time, and then you get used to it. So now it's just more like a routine that we're used to. And for that, my little son, once I'm able to overcome that waking up part for him, it just sets the day. Like every other thing just moves smoothly, because most of the time he's the one that will actually stress me because he's the youngest. So, but for him, it just works for me to just, handle him with all the care, because he's very special, and you need to pay more attention to him because he's smaller one. He wants more attention than the older one, so many times we just try to keep up with him. My son, I try to make sure that I tickle him, try to wake him up gradually, try to play with him, call him funny names. Sometimes he'll just burst into laughter from his sleep, just to try to wake him up gradually over time so that he doesn't start throwing tantrums. And then at the end of the day, we'll spend hours trying to get him ready, trying to eat, trying to have his bath, trying to brush his teeth. Before now, I'll just go tap him. After some time, I'll raise him up, take him to the bathroom, and then we'll struggle. I'm trying to brush his teeth. He would, clip the toothbrush with his teeth, just to make sure that I don't brush his teeth. Then He would not want to have his bath. Even when he has his bath, he'll be struggling to get ready. And when he's eating, he'll be so slow. So you know that he's trying to struggle to wake up. But recently, I started noticing that, okay, so when I play with him, I tickle him, I carry him on my lap, I play with him, I sing some songs that I know he likes, he starts to sleep. Even in his eyes being shut, he will sing with me, trying to wake up. I'll tickle him, call him some funny names. And then I see that that makes my work easier, no pressure. He's playful. We'll get to the bathroom and I tell him, oh, do you want to brush first or you want to bathe first? He'll tell me, okay, I want to bathe first before I brush, or I want to brush. So it depends on the days and his moods. So every child has got their different ways. So for that morning routine where you want to keep them calm and wake up calmly without getting angry or getting overwhelmed with not having to sleep enough because you have to wake them up early. Some of these tricks can help, so we can try them out to see which of them would help your child wake up conveniently without feeling tired or exhausted, and it helps them to get ready faster. So that also makes your job easy. So then prior to that day, you would have done their homework with them the previous day. Many times it's not easy, but we try to struggle just to make sure that our mornings are easier. So we try to finish up whatever it is that we can do the previous evening before morning. So we're able to finish their homeworks before that morning. So in the morning, we're not trying to, rush off and try to struggle to do homeworks in the morning. So that would have been taking care of the previous day. And then we give them rewards for doing things on time. I sometimes I tell them, oh, I have a surprise. Who does this first or who finish eating first will get a surprise. They'll be like, Mommy, what surprise? I'm like, until you're done, you can't see what the surprise is. So everybody's eager, trying to do their things on time so that they can know what the surprise is. And then I always make sure that there's always something to give them as a surprise. Because children are not the ones that you want to promise something and you will not fulfill. They don't forget, they would always remind you. So when you are making promises, also make promises within things that you have reached for. So you don't promise them and then you fail. That will also affect their trust in you as a mom. So many times when you're making promises to them, please be sure that you have what it is that you want to give to them as the promise to fulfill it, because they will always remind you. So by the time we're able to do all of that, your mornings are always very smooth and very, fast, so that you're able to do things on time. You also have time for yourself to get ready if you're a working mom, and then it makes things a lot easier. It's not an easy task. It's not something that, oh, you just say it and then it's just done. So it's something that you practice over time, do it over time. You make it like a routine. So over time, they will get used to it. So many times when they wake up, they just know what to do, what not to do, how to do it, how fast they need to work, and then it makes all your plans move faster and on time. So just a recap on all that we have done, it's just for us to know that there are ways that we can battle these activities and make them easy for us to flow. So we said we wake up early so we have time for ourselves, plan our day, prepare their breakfast, arrange their bags. We manage them as by waking them up and trying to make sure that they wake up well without being stressed or throwing tantrums. And then we do the chores that we can, and then we prepare for our day. We set out for the day, and these things will just make life easier. We do the things that we need to do the previous day so that our workload in the morning is less. Sometimes I want to make what they'll eat in the morning. I have maybe, for example, if it's rice, I make my stew already. I boil my rice in the evening. In the morning, it's just to heat it up, warm the stew, and then make the plantains or whatever it is I want to add to it, and then I give them to school. So it makes our work easier. It makes the pressure less. It's not a very easy task, but just like I said, the more you do it, the more your body just acclimatizes to it, and then you get it easy as the day goes by. And that's my daily routine as a busy mom. I hope this tip, helps you to make your mornings smoother, more enjoyable. And let me know in the comment section what's that one thing that you do every morning to stay organized, to help you run your day smoothly, to make you prepare on time. So kindly like this video if you find it helpful, subscribe for more of our mom life tips, and share your favorite morning routine hack in the comment section. Until I see you in my next video, is bye for now.